for a check of your Fox 47 forecast.
Fox 47 meteorologist Brian Bachman here with you now, and tonight is the big night. We've got our total lunar eclipse set to officially get underway right around midnight, but the more noticeable part of the show is going to start a little after 1 a.m. That's when we move into the partial eclipse phase. The event peaks for about an hour and 5 minutes, beginning at 2:26 in the morning, lasting until 3:31. That's when the moon will move completely into the interior of Earth's shadow, taking on that blood moon appearance, a pretty striking shade of red, before then eventually working back out of Earth's shadow as we approach daybreak tomorrow. And as far as the forecast is concerned for tonight, looking pretty nice. You'll just need a light jacket if you plan on staying late and stepping outside. We'll see a temperature right around midnight in the low 40s at 42 degrees, around 40 for 1 a.m. and 2 a.m. And that's, of course, around the time that we're going to start to move into the real heart of the event. Lows will eventually bottom out in the upper 30s during the eclipse around 3 to 4 o'clock in the morning. So if you're willing to stay up late, especially with mostly clear skies expected, it should be worth your time. As far as our weather is concerned out there this evening, we just have a few high clouds drifting through an otherwise mostly sunny sky across our neighborhoods, chalking up yet another winner weather-wise here this week. We are a perfect 5 for 5, by the way. Sunday all the way through today have been absolutely gorgeous, and Friday is going to cap the week off very nicely going into tomorrow, as eventually this warm frontal boundary that's still draped to the south of us, just around the Cincinnati area and then moving back into the Central Plains, this is going to start to get a push toward the north pretty quickly tomorrow as a new storm system eventually starts to develop in the Central Plains later in the day on Friday. It'll surge temperatures toward the 70-degree mark for us, but when that storm system then tracks our way going into Saturday morning, it's likely to bring our next round of thunderstorms with it, and there is a small chance that a few of our neighborhoods could experience a few isolated severe storms. So let's walk you through the timing here as we look at your futurecast for tonight. Generally clear skies persisting throughout this evening. In fact, most of the high cloud coverage that's out there should tend to thin out pretty quickly here in the next few hours. We get to the real heart of eclipse time around 2 to 3 o'clock in the morning. And as far as weather goes this time of year in Michigan, you could not ask for better timing and better conditions. Mostly clear skies expected, not expecting any issues with viewing the eclipse out there later tonight. And we'll keep it on the mostly clear side going into the start of the day tomorrow morning. Fast forward to Friday afternoon, we'll trend more into a partly cloudy slate of conditions. Still plenty of sunshine. You'll just notice a bit more scattered clouds out there for tomorrow. Looks great, though, into tomorrow afternoon. Highs peaking around 70. Tough day not to play hooky, in all honesty, tomorrow with the way the work week is going to be shaking out here. We'll keep the skies clear into the early part of tomorrow evening. Then overnight tomorrow into Saturday morning, eventually we're going to start to see some scattered showers and likely a few thunderstorms breaking out in our neighborhoods around 4 to 5 a.m. Saturday. They'll persist really in earnest through about 8 to 9 a.m. Saturday, possibly with a small threat for some damaging winds with a few of those storms. The bulk of them then get out of here, but a couple of stragglers may persist into Saturday afternoon and evening, so it may be a day where we just kind of have to stay on our toes later on into the day. And as far as the severe weather threat is concerned, it's a level 1 out of 5, a marginal risk, but isolated severe storms will be possible, so we will keep you posted as things develop. 39, your overnight low temp for tonight, mostly clear, a little chilly, but looking good for the lunar eclipse. Then 70, 2 days in a row tomorrow, and then with the storms on Saturday, 43 chillier on Sunday, but back to the 50s in time for St. Patrick's Day.